So this guy's trying to grab this woman, he won't leave her alone, and I don't think he expected a bus full of men to just jump out and teach him a lesson.
This guy got really aggressive toward a woman and it didn't end well for him. While riding the metro, she confronted the drunk guy, asking him to stop being loud and disturbing other passengers. However, he decided to keep going and insult her in the process. But when he got too close to her, well, this happened.
I like the way they just stay calm and then they just pounce together as soon as the Muppet starts getting too close to that woman. He definitely got given that Sparta treatment.
This is Sparta! ¿A quién? Hey, ¿a quién se lo this damn girl? Hey, who the f*** you talking to? What's up, homie? You show some respect to my... No, you tell that homie too, homie. You show some respect to my woman. You will show respect to my female, bro. You keep your mouth shut. Alright? Now I'm not f***ing with you. Now I will knock you the f*** out. Me estás oyendo, chavalo? You respect your elder, homies. Alright, walk then. Walk and respect. Go in this
Someone said he threw up the Walmart W on his way out. Bad man.
This shocking CCTV footage caught a distressing incident. A woman walking uphill towards her destination is suddenly grabbed from behind by a man who creeps up on her. However, a bus going up the same street stops next to the people. Curious to see if things are as they seem, it seems the bus driver and people have taken notice, as people on the bus call out to them as they walk away, forcing the guy to turn around. As he tries to flee with the girl, the bus passengers chase the man, which then leads to an altercation with the perpetrator. But they manage to free the girl and they escort her to safety.
This sweet boy just stepped in because I didn't have the courage to ask the guy to move away from me. He sounds like a man to me.
What's up with you?
If she's not comfortable, then there's other places on the bus.
I stay where I like. Why you decide for me?
Because I can
What
see
is your problem? I watch on the...
There's other places on the bus you could see.
I decide where I like, man. What is your problem, stupid man? You are real stupid. I am...
He saved us from creepy men.
Get off the train, bro. Get off the train right now. I see what you're doing, bro. Get off. Get off right now. Get up. Get the train. Hop off. Hop off. You better hope I don't run into your ass.
Respect to this man for getting his creep off the train. He was doing some disgusting shit in front of a woman. I can't show you in here, but he's a fucking weirdo.
Well, police honor a man for rescuing a teenage girl in downtown Phoenix last month, and police say that Josh Jones stepped in when a girl you see here on camera was assaulted while waiting for her boyfriend. And you can see Jones in the highlighted area right here, and the guy trying to take the girl down to the ground. He took the man to the ground himself and sat on him until officers arrived. Well, Josh was recognized by the Phoenix police for his heroic actions. He told police he did what he thought was right to do. Thanks, Josh.
You know, big respect to Josh. You gotta imagine if that's your girl, and it's good to see the appreciation from women in the comments saying we need more men like this. And I agree, but if you want that, you gotta stop raising men to be simpy little bitches. Because today's generation is lacking guys like Josh, let's be honest.
Savannah. A good man.
This kid jumped in one of the most dangerous inlets in South Florida to save a stranger. Everyone, meet Jacob Thompson. On November 30th, 2023, a 35-year-old woman fell into the Boynton Inlet near Ocean Ridge, Florida. The high sea walls made it difficult for her to climb out, and a strong, outgoing tide was carrying her rapidly toward the Atlantic Ocean. The woman struggled to swim in the 17 feet deep water. A group of people tried to help, but they couldn't get to her. That's when Jacob, a 17-year-old high school student, rushed to the scene. Jacob saw the woman approaching. He removed his shirt, took a running jump from the seawall, and landed feet first into the water. He swam about 90 feet and secured the woman around the chest. She kept on apologizing to Jacob as he towed her back to the sea wall, fighting the dangerous current with one arm. 2 other men came and helped her out of the water. A few days later, Jacob received a full scholarship from the Aiden Perry Good Samaritan Scholarship Fund so that he could enroll in the Fire Academy, which was a dream of his. The scholarship was started by Sarah Perry after she lost her son Aiden, who tried to save a driver out of a lake. Jacob Thompson is an extraordinary man.
I tell you what, he's going to make an amazing firefighter, and he must be an amazing swimmer as well to pull her out that tired. So not only is he brave, but he's also out here breaking stereotypes.
We're here today to test to see if the stereotype is true that black people can't swim.
Since black people can't swim, watch this shit, bro.
As Cameron Cook helped his little sister with some homework tonight, it was hard not to think about the little girl he protected from a over the weekend.
I seen the guy grabbing himself, and my mom goes, "Cam, let's go, keep walking." I was like, no, something's going on.
The 17-year-old was at the South Bay Target with his mom on Saturday when he noticed that man fixated on a young girl pushing a shopping cart.
I was close enough where I could smell the liquor coming from his mouth. It was horrible.
But it got worse when the man thrust himself up against the somewhat startled youngster, prompting Cameron to step in.
So I went up to him, I was like, "Excuse me, sir, do you know her?" And the first thing he said was, "I'm not a pervert, I'm not a pervert." I was like, "I didn't ask you that, sir."
And he was big, and Cameron had no fear at all. He just stood firm on the fact that he knew that what this man was doing was wrong.
Indeed, Cameron suggested the suspect leave the store, and he did.
I'm very proud of him, but it's totally within his character. He is not afraid to do what's right.
There was also heartfelt thanks from the young victim's mom, who was apparently in the bathroom at the time.
I'm just happy that I was there to be able to protect her, because you know, you never know what could have went on.
Whether he's 17 or not, this kid's more of a man than most men today. I'm just glad he was able to help the girl and he didn't get himself hurt, because it sounds like the guy was bigger. It's a massive risk whenever you do that. Whenever you approach one of these weirdos, you don't know whether they've got a weapon, you don't know what they're thinking, so...
You can see right here, we've got this lady drove into the area that's flooded out, and she's screaming right now. I just called 911. Fire department is coming in, but she drove right into the flood water. So I am patiently waiting for 911 to come. Area right here. She is still screaming, but we got you. We got you. 911, they're coming. You're good. You're good. Oh, man.
So this legend didn't wait, and he actually took it upon himself to get in there and rescue this woman.
I'm gonna go see if I can help this lady out a little bit more, you guys. I'll be back.
That's Fox meteorologist Bob Van Dillen. Watch as he wades through the water with the woman on his back. So he went to get her. He spoke to Fox and Friends after the rescue, though, detailing what he went through and what was going on in his mind when he kept hearing the woman scream for help.
I know that we're swamped here with all the 911 calls because there's so many high water rescues that we've already documented so far, and call 911 in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you could hear her screaming, right? You could hear it during my live shot real loud, and that's her car right there. Windshield wipers are still on. So I just said, you know what? I realize I'm with you guys. I'm on the air, but I can't let it go. So I just... I dropped everything, and I took my wallet out of my pants, and I went in there, waded in, about chest deep. She's fine. She was in shock. She was cold, shivering, so I gave her one of my shirts, and she was in our car.
A desperate cry for help.
That's when I started running, so I was like, oh, something just happened.
A woman had just fallen backwards over the steep edge of the Larch Mountain Trail. Her daughter was holding on.
Help, thank you. Sorry. Let me go.
No.
Wait, Mom,
You're not going anywhere.
We got you, okay?
Here, grab my hand with this hand.
Mom, grab his hand. You got it.
Try to hold my both feet.
I can't. I only have one arm.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
No, use your feet. Get back up here. You got this.
Okay, let me.
No, I'm not letting you go.
No, I got your other hand.
All right?
I'm fine. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay.
And
that was incredibly scary.
This ain't another bear joke, but if a bear had been there, it would have definitely pulled her up quicker, let's be honest. So it could have eaten her.
Then leave! Go! I'm not going with you! I'm not going with you! Who are you? Bro, I'm not going with you! I'm not your girl!
A man persistently refuses to leave a visibly frightened girl.
If he gets too close again, I'm gonna put him to sleep. I'm gonna put you on speaker too.
Then leave! Leave! Go! I'm not going with you. I'm not going with you. Who are you?
No, shoot for me. Hit you first. Yo, you just playing yourself, dude. Just walk away.
While providing a description of the man to the police, he tries to communicate with the girl.
Stop. Stop. Don't do that.
Her savior then reaches his limit and starts approaching the creep, who does everything possible to incite a physical altercation. Fortunately, the girl intervenes and prevents them from fighting, but she can't keep them separated for long. The police eventually arrived.
Women in their 70s casually walking on Pitkin Avenue in Brownsville, Brooklyn, never saw it coming. A homeless man approaches the woman pulling a shopping cart and shoves her to the ground. Then he punches the other woman right behind her.
It was bad. She was bleeding from her head and we had to give her tissue.
Within seconds, a Good Samaritan who had just passed by runs after the attacker, tackling him to the ground, holding him as witnesses call police.
He risked it all.
Once police arrived, the Good Samaritan, who is also homeless, rushed over to check on the two injured women and explained what happened to responding officers.
We should have more people like him in the neighborhood because he actually saved her from getting more hurt.
Give that man a house and send the other lunatic to Michael.
Get some help.